May profits be upon you. We're going to take a look at Aussie USD. Aussie USD. Let's first take a look at Aussie USD. Let's first take a look at the RT money meter. The RT money meter tracks the rate of change of each individual currency future on an individual basis over a period of 15 weeks. Right? And I update this every week to track the relative strength of each individual currency. Right, relative to each other. And I want to put the strong against the weak, right? And the US dollar ranked at number 1, 8.39. It was 7.29 last week. And that is trending up, right? And Aussie ranked at number 6 last week at minus 751. This week, still ranked at number 6 at minus 814. It is tracking to the downside. And you want to put those two against each other. While one is strong and getting stronger, the other one is weak and getting weaker, right? So let's take a look at the charts. If we take a look at the daily, we can see easily that this is in a downtrend, all right? And it doesn't take rocket science, right? We're breaking lows, making lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, right? And we had a very big bearish leg there, right? Well, that's just, that's a bear. And what are we coming to? What are we coming to here? Let's look over here to the left. There's a demand zone here on the 4-hour. Oops. And if we zoom in on it, we can see how it's built, where I'm taking it from to the bottom to the top of it, right? Where the selling starts and the aggressive buying commences. All right. Now we do have a V shape here, so I'm going to definitely put some emphasis here. All right, but I'm right now, because we haven't come in contact with the zone yet, I'm just going to keep it where it's at, and I'll refine it as we come to it. Now, this is the daily. All right, see the breaks of structure to the downside. All right, this is your daily range. All right, from this swing high to this swing low. And this is the equilibrium here, the 50% mark. Those are what those red highlights are for. Now, we haven't had a pullback yet, right? We had weak ones, well below 50%. And I'm always suspicious of that, because price can come down here and play with the swing low all at once. That's what it's doing. It wicked past that low here. It wicked past it, but it didn't break and close past it just yet. All right. But we do have some bearish momentum, all right, the last couple of days, last week. And you can see on the weekly, look at that bearish close to this candle. That's very bearish. That's very bearish. All right. Took out the high, swept the high for liquidity, and we are making our new low. We're finishing this bearish leg of structure. So we have momentum going to the downside. Let's take a look at the 4-hour, shall we? Now, that point I was bringing up about the we didn't get a full pullback. You see how price broke this internal structure here? That is an IBOS, right? An internal break of structure. That means the internal structure is bullish now. All right. Price comes back down. We look to see if price will hold here at this strong low, because it caused an IBOS, and it does. Price breaks the high, but only with a wick, not a convincing break and close, which would give us the intent of the market. The market doesn't seem to have the strong intent to go higher, right? We want to see this supply mitigated, because this will give us better prices. Why? Because this is the equilibrium of the daily range, as I already told you. And up here is premium prices. This is discount prices. We want to take sells from premium and buys from discount. All right. Ideally, but sometimes price, in this case, sometimes it doesn't make it up there. Now, but what I want you to do is be careful. Be careful here, because what price can do is pussyfoot around here, never give us a break and close below that low, and make its way up, and then come down. All right. That could happen, but given the fundamentals at play right now, the Aussie being weak and the US dollar being strong and the Fed looking to keep a hawkish approach to this inflation problem that we have, all right, it looks like the US dollar will continue to get stronger. All right, the outlook is that there will be another 75 basis point hike in November. All right, so this is going to continue down. All right, given the momentum, yeah, I'm thinking that it's likely that we'll see it continue down and quite possibly to mitigate this demand zone down here. Okay, but what I want you to do is be mindful that price could definitely come down here, wick down, and at any time turn around. Now there is zones here, there's zones here, and supply zones. All right, and we understand that FOMC is Wednesday, and the CPI data is coming out on Thursday. All right, that's going to be really important. We're going to have a U.S. holiday on Monday, so I would not be at all surprised to see price drift up until the CPI data comes out. All right, we could come up here and fill that zone because we're at the bottom of this trading range. I would not be surprised at all to see price start to move up until FOMC, and then we see, I mean, not only FOMC is on the horizon, but particularly the CPI data, and we might see that we might see the inflation rate cause some shakeup, because if it doesn't show enough of a shrink, if it doesn't show enough slacking up, we got to get like 8.2, 8.1, something that'll convince the Fed that they don't need to make another 75 basis point hike. You understand? If the CPI data comes in hot and inflation is still running hot at the same level or worse, that's going to make the USD fly, and that's going to bring Aussie dollar down. Okay, but up until that point, I'm looking for some drift. All right, and up until CPI data, so I'll look out for it. All right, because any move to the upside is only going to give us a better price to take shorts, because I believe this low, which is weak because it didn't accomplish a whole lot coming up, bringing price to start the a stronger pullback. I'm thinking that it's going to be liquidated and we can take advantage of it. I hope you understand. I hope that's something that you can grab a hold of. I hope you're picking up what I'm putting down. All right. If you enjoyed this video, do smash the like button. It supports the channel. All right. It supports what I'm doing. And if you leave a comment, I would really appreciate it. Leave a comment. Let me know if you like this scenario. And do subscribe to my channel. Let your friends know, hey, this guy might know what he's talking about. Maybe. We don't know. But I know a little bit about it. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. The next one will be NZD Swiss. After that, I'll do Aussie Swiss, and then I'll do Euro and Pound. And then I'll get the Bitcoin. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.